Hey kids, Inverted Cow here, just doing a quick little tutorial to help people out with an area that some people have been stuck with. Um, Basically, this is the video of help, I can't find my way out of the darn cave. Many of you know where this is. This is the winding river. You go through the dam, you come down this river. It's like a little labyrinth of things, and you come to this cave, and it's just this giant open mouth on the side of the hill, and it takes you to here. Carter Hydro Dam and Evron's cave system. There's your first hint. You hear the birds? Okay. What happens a lot of times is you will get into this cave and you will wander around completely aimlessly searching for a way through. Um, Basically, stick to a wall and keep going is one piece of advice I've heard. This is straight out of an old D&D thing. Um, if you follow a wall, it will lead you around eventually. So make sure you have in your inventory at least one full lantern. Two would be nice. Even doing it in daytime where you got light creeping through, you'll miss things like the dark little cave off to the side here. Now, you start hearing the bird. You're hearing bird call inside a cave, and you've just gone down one little tunnel. And you follow it, you'll keep hearing that bird call. Keep following that, because that's your key. Um, Now I'm just going to kind of wander around here lost and aimless for a few seconds. I missed a turn someplace. Anyhow, like I said, you follow the cave wall. You'll find coal in here as well. Like, so if you are looking for coal, it's a nice place to search for it. You got to keep searching. But this cave is just, it's a labyrinth of holes and tunnels and sides and whatnot. But eventually you'll come to this room. Noticeable by a couple of things. One, the um, stalactites, which I believe point up. Stalagmites. One of them, the cave drops. Two is usually you will hear bird call in here. Now there is a couple entrances to this room, so finding it is the tricky part. This hero cookie may or may not be here every time you come in, so I mean if you find them, great. There's a pile of snow in the middle of the floor, but what you're really looking for is that. There's a bridge over your head. Now you might walk through here half a dozen times and never find it, but there's your bridge. Now if you're just following the edge of the cave, you're going to miss that bridge, and if you're looking like me and looking down, you're going to miss this, which is your ramp up. That'll loop all the way back around. They all loop back. Everything kind of loops back and forth. If you miss this ramp, you'll never find your way out of this cave, because it loops back on itself so many different ways, and that's why this is such a nasty little hideous one. I've seen a few people request maps be made for it, but I don't think somebody could draw this cave very well. But cross this little footbridge. You know, now you're overlooking that cavern, and there's a cave right behind you, like a tunnel directly behind you. Again, follow the wall, and it leads you out. You'll go down this hole. And every time you start to think it's going to end, it just keeps going. Even with the lantern, it's hard to see. But there's your exit, I believe, because you see how it's shimmering on the edges. And that is how you traverse the cave to Pleasant Valley. Once you get to Pleasant Valley, of course, holster your lantern, walk straight out 10 steps, and have a good night. Talk to y'all later, kids. Goodbye for now.